Where's Kirby when you need it? I could use Kirby. Anyway, hi chat. I'm playing Devil. Um, I did a absolutely minuscule amount of writing because I was trying to write while watching Columbo, and I ended up paying more attention to Columbo than my Google document. So as a result, I didn't get to write very much. However, I did get to watch 2 more episodes of Columbo, and it was very, very good. It's very good. I like that show, actually. I'm having a great time with it. So, yeah, now we're going to play some of this game. It's been 6.5 hours, and the streamer just got Yuka. So he's going to walk around with Yuka, I guess. Oh, man. So, there is the staircase. I activated the Sea of Trees, and there's Makai 3. So there's a cave I want to see first. So we're gonna check out these caves that are connected to Makai. After I remember what these guys are doing. Okay, Yuka. Deals damage and inflict physical damage down. Deals down on all enemies. Oh, physical damage dealt down on all enemies. Okay. Oh, capture web. Good job, Sonny. Yuka has got a shovel. She's got a shovel. She's ready to go. Let's check cave side here first. I rather enjoy this game, yeah. I really want to play that puppet dance mod. That was the plan, to play both of them today, but that's not happening now. But I will play it somehow. Alright, so what do we got going on here? So, Quicksilver. Oh god. Okay, so you are pretty awful. I guess I'll beat the shit out of the ghost. This is another capture web moment. Actually, I have 6 MP for that. That's pretty efficient. I don't really know. The Quicksilvers are kind of annoying. Capture webs. 14 MP. Okay, Canyon Clap is what I want. Damn, okay. Capture web is a paralysis ailment on it. Potential down. Yeah, the ghosts are resistant to physical attacks. One of the late game story scenes, DoD is not translated at all? What? Well, that seems kind of incorrect. Oh, these ghosts are resistant. Alright. Me and you, old kid. Me and you. We're gonna beat the shit out of him. Yeah! That doesn't matter. Killed by a magic rod. Okay. Yeah, so we're in this cave right now to see where it connects, basically. But some of the enemies in here... Holy shit. Okay, so this guy is just... He's pretty annoying. Alright, who's got light? Oh, you do. Alright, well you'll absolutely kill him. Okay. Hey, there you go. There you go. So chat, it is like staggeringly hot outside. I have my fan blowing at maximum speed and my window's open, but the only thing that's accomplishing is blowing around the hot air. It's not actually doing anything to cool me off. It's a travesty. Alright, well, I guess I'll just cast Fireball and hope for the best. It's really hot. But I went and did my workout today. I talked with some guys there. I learned some new stuff. Some neato stuff. What's this? Grants a buff to all allies with some guard and counter physical attacks. Cool. Venom Claw me, bitch. Go ahead, do your worst. Yeah. It is like plus 30 today. It was 33 degrees with no wind chill yesterday. Like, that's very hot. I am barely wearing any clothes. You can't use this exclusive spell card right now. Alright. Rei Uji Utsuho. Gonna cast Fireball. I would like rain, but not really, because rain with heat is a bad combination. Yeah, no, he showed me an incline to do incline bench press better. It was harder. He also showed me some cool stuff with pull-ups. Like wide grip pull-ups. And I did 3. But I wasn't supposed to be doing pull-ups. Like, that wasn't a back day. Also got some stretches as well. Stretches are good, and they were nice because the stretches actually helped. I didn't feel any issue in my delt that I was feeling before when I did my overheads. So we're back on track, and everything seems to be looking pretty good. Yeah, I did wide grip. He showed me 2 different ways you can do them. One was starting all the way at the bottom and pulling yourself up, and the other one was starting like basically at the top and very slowly lowering yourself. So there are 2 different ways you can do like motions that help get you used to the one half of the whole pull-up motion. He also showed me a better way to do lat raises. And I swear to God, chat, I thought lat raises were for the sides. I thought they were for your sides. Because they're called lateral raises. That made sense to me. But no, they're for your shoulder. Robbed of life. That's one way to put it. They're for your shoulders. Because your lat goes pretty far up ya. So I was like, lat raises, I'm bringing my arms up, it's hitting my lats. And if you look at all those fucking, like, showcases. Oh, where am I? Prism. Obtain instrument case. And suddenly story music. Oh, wow, look at that. The gatekeeper over there is a regular client of ours. But unfortunately, our performances are on hold. We're not taking our work right now. Those voices sound familiar. Could they be? Why does Merlin have red eyes? You're those poltergeists. Where's your sister? That's right! The poster child of the Phantom Prism River Ensemble, Merlin, and the leader of the Prism River Ensemble, Lunasa. So it really was you. The box said Plism? How the fuck did that happen? Things just got a whole lot noisier, huh? That was uncalled for. It's like you're treating us like... What? Treating us like... What is that word? Giln? The fuck is Giln? Giln? What in the world is Giln? You don't know about him? He's from a book from the outside world. We brought it from Nitori. It's a story about a boy and his blue robot cat. Giln's totally tone deaf, and his singing voice is a weapon of mass destruction. I mean, that still sounds pretty much like you guys. I like their music. I always love hearing their concerts on the mountain. Oh, thank you. Anyway. It just doesn't feel right seeing you missing a member. What happened to your younger sister? Erica? We don't know what's become of her right now either. We were sucked up, before she was after all, into that world of chaos that is. That's why our concerts are on hold right now. We're busy traveling all over the place to find Lyrica. Plus, if we want our usual forms back, we have to beat up those culprits anyway. Oh, so you two are going after the culprits too? That, by all means, come along with us! Our goal is to resolve the incident. Whether you want to find Lyrica or defeat the culprits, I'm sure it'll be more convenient to do it together with us. I suppose you're right. I was just thinking that things were getting tough with the two of us alone, so we'll accept your gracious offer. Agreed, Merlin? Yep, agreed, sis. Alright then, I'll be in everyone's care. We'll be in your care, everyone. Of course, we're glad to have you along. You know, now that I think about it, aren't you guys unable to do your jobs anyway? Why's that? I mean, you're only the Prison River Ensemble when you're all together, right? You can't perform if you're missing a member. Oh yeah, you're right. That's not true. Putting Lyrica aside, my older sister and I perform solo too. Oh, you do? Yeah, just like this. Hey now. What is this music? This is gonna make me depressed. Stop, please. This music's bringing me closer and closer to death. Moko, you're an immortal. No way. Death? Looks like your gloomy music's no good, sis. Which means it's my turn. Dude. Eep. It does feel like this music is raising my spirits, but it feels kind of forced. This is actually pretty exhausting. No way. Exhausting? Looks like you need all your members after all. Even more of a reason to find your younger sister then, right? Let's get going, you two. Okay. But dude. Lunasa and Merlin have joined the party. Interesting that this area plays heartfelt fancy. Plisms! Alright, what do you guys do? Insanity and Magic Missile. Increase and decrease. Slay damage 15% up. Oh, I'll give you to Sunny since she has a weapon like that. Sunny's packing heat though. Yeah, I know it's already equipped. I want to unequip it. Slay damage up. Your intelligence is actually pretty low. I don't think Oren's needed here in this situation, but for now, just getting her EXP is fine. Magic damage plus 2%. Okay, never mind. You get Merlin. Okay. And you can have Oren. Alright. Good. Job's done. My favorite Prison River is Lunasa. Now, isn't that shocking? She's probably the worst one to be alone with, though. Her music can make you omega sad. It's not good. It's not good to be omega sad. I think not. Wait, was there nothing here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, could I cast Light? Grants a buff to slay damage, making her powerful in the hands of swordswomen with varied skills. Oh! Is that so? Deals damage and inflicts paralysis. Grants allies a buff to selected stat. Debuffs. Oh, interesting. Alright. Alright, Sonny, break his fucking legs. I'm not scared about that. Well, we're just gonna keep casting Starblaze. The ghosts in this cave are... I don't like them. That did 12 damage. Hey, hold on. There you go. There you go. Yo, get her. That is a priceless violin. Beating someone over the head with it. More cave. You know, I kind of like how, like... And GOSV... Oh, God. You know what? I've decided it's not worth it. In GOSV, you go to okay, alright, you have a drop I want, so the more of you, the better. But even so, that is quite obnoxious. Are you guys susceptible to any of this bullshit? Let's find out, shall we? I cast Magic Missile. Well, actually, no, I want to catch Earth. There we go. Yeah, so in GOSP, when you get to the next dungeon, and that's like... That's kind of like your point of interest. You just go from one dungeon to the next. In this game, there's a lot of freedom to walk around. And there's stuff to find. Like, you get to the end of a quote-unquote dungeon. Invalid. You can't silence it, huh? Okay. You get to the end of a quote-unquote dungeon, and then the game is like... No, that's not what I meant to do. And the game is like, here's a little reward for you for walking around and exploring. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. So because I'm actively walking around the place, I'm finding different Shikigami and like different things that help the overall journey. They're not required by any means. I have a lot more freedom. There's a lot more freedom I have, which I think is great. Let's just cast Fireball or Thunderbolt. Might not kill because of the earth. Never mind. Like, when you know who you want, and if you know this game, you know where you want to tackle first. Me, I'm just going wherever the game takes me. I'm making my choices. Alright. Goodbye, Guzu. Chad, I don't mean to alarm you, but I am in need desperately of this water. Now, I can tell that it's hot because the condensation on this bottle is extremely visible. It's so visible. You could wash your hands on this bottle. Oh man, that's crazy. That water is going from cold to not cold fast. Oh, fire and earth. Okay, I can actually handle this pretty well. So you get this guy with fire and you canyon clap. Clap! Get him. That's pretty good. Silly little jump back. Mei-Ling keeps charging her last word. It's impressive. Chat, I'm looking outside. It's this, like, the blue sky. I see like 2 clouds. And not a single sway of the trees. The trees are stationary. There's no wind going on out there. It is just death. Just heat death. So what's through here? Oh shit, home! Mailing card up. I had a feeling that this would connect to the SDM because of where it was on the map. Hold on, can I go to the doghouse? Oh, I can't get around back. I have to go in the front. Hello, anyone home? I wonder how much of the layout is the same from the last game. Also, you're playing the wrong mansion theme. This is Satori's mansion. It's a great mix, though. I really like it. There's no one home. Mistress? Bangles. Okay. Another mailing spell card. Damn, alright. Mailing's got uses in her attacks now. She came home. I see a portal that heads down. So yeah, this isn't a proper dungeon. Locked? Hi, Patchy. What are you doing just sitting at home? Oh my, it's... Lady Patchouli. Mailing and Moko, Lady Patchouli, you're okay. I was so worried I thought you might have been spirited away. Why did she mention Moko? I'm so glad I finally found you. Oh. We left without telling you first, come to think of it. I'm sorry for worrying you, Mailing. It's okay. No, it's okay, I'm just glad you're safe. But I have to ask, Lady Patchouli, if you weren't spirited away, then why'd you leave the mansion? Because the young mistress and Sakuya were. With no idea where they've been spirited away to, Remy and I decided to split up and look for them. That's why we left. Oh, so that means the mistress is okay too then. I read that weird. Phew, I'm so relieved. I have to say though, it sure was a coincidence that two of you were looking into the incident too. You said 2 earlier, so does that mean you're also? That's right! With the young mistress and Sakuya having been spirited away, I, Hong Mailing, couldn't stand by idly and do nothing. And it's the same for everyone else with me. I see. It appears quite evident then, that the residents against Soki are all united in their suffering. I suppose you're right. By the way, Patchy, there's something I was curious about. What? If you're investigating the incident, then what are you doing here? Don't tell me you're... slacking. Huh? No, I'm not. I just happened to find the mansion amidst the world of chaos, so I chose to take a short rest, that's all. Really now? Yes, really. Perhaps you've forgotten since I've been feeling well lately, but being sickly is part of who I am. Let me rest a little, would you? Ah! Now that you mention it, that's right, I remember now. Patchouli's sickly and has asthma. She's a total outcast who just holds herself up in her library all day. Hey, now, all I said was that I was sickly. Poor health, huh? It's been so long since my body's condition has held any meaning for me. I'm a little jealous. Hey. I don't want to hear about your entitled problems. Ugh. You've all made me so mad my anemia's acting up again. Anyway, that aside, we gotta go pay a visit to the culprits behind this ridiculous incident. Wouldn't you agree, Patchouli? I certainly would. I have to repay them for picking a fight with the Scarlet Devil Mansion. So since we're in agreement, I'm coming with you, Mailing. Yes, Lady Patchouli. Let's go teach those culprits a lesson! Yes, let's. I look forward to fighting with you all. So, okay, Power Library. So, Patchouli's strength over Marissa was that she had AoE spells. She couldn't cast Light or Dark without a bomb, but she did have AoE. In this game, I don't know, actually. I have no idea what she excels at in this game. Because you only get 1 spell card, which I assume is going to be something. Hitting the wrong button. Okay, so Makai 2 has been investigated. So let's head back to the shrine. Yokai extermination. I gotta read those encyclopedias. Oops. Yes, I'd be glad to come along. Alright, Marissa, you're gonna take a seat. And Patchy's gonna come in. We're gonna see what Patchy can do. So. Capable of using magic, mainly elemental. So, this grimoire is a blunt weapon. Thundercloud staff. Shield. So I had a shield that works with defense, so I'll just borrow it from Marissa. See how she likes it. Somewhat gets in the way of your magic. I like this concept that characters aren't locked. Characters aren't locked to the kind of thing they can wear, like they were in the last game. But heavier armor has penalties to magic, which, you know, it's pretty traditional that magic casters are squishy. So having like a fucking heavy armored mage doesn't make any sense. But you can still give her this, even if you don't want to do magic. Instead of just the game being like, hey, you can't equip heavy armor of any kind. I think that's pretty cool. Magic attack up. And strike resist. Cool. Swiftness. Alright, so I'm just gonna borrow all of Marissa's. Pour all Marissa's spirits. So let me see. So Patchy has, so yeah, Philosopher's Stone, and then Great Philosopher's Stone is her last word. So yeah, she's just, magic is separate from the character now, so she can utilize a lot of things. But there's more things you can do, which is cool. Patchy going last seems fine. Marissa's more about being fast, where Patchy's more slow. But you can also, like, Patchy had a whole skill tree dedicated to making her a physical attacker, which I thought was funny. Alright, let's go do the Sea of Trees, I guess. Let's go do the Sea of Trees now. We'll bring Patchy into the Sea of Trees. Welcome to Stinky Forest. Alright, so this all looks manageable. You guys are weak to water and earth. And you're weak to fire and water. So, water is just good to hit everything with here. Water and earth. Deal damage to of the selected element. Allows the selection. Oh, okay, so her spell card lets you pick the element. Or I guess the last word is the original one, where it's just almighty damage. I see, I see. So I'll cast Fireball on Blobby, and I'll use Canyon Clap to slap the spiders. Crit. Well, the last word is fine. Patchy is level 1, so... Now here's the problem. Both of my magic casters are now injured. Oh wait, no, melee can throw a fireball. Or she can just do 99 damage. Never mind. She can just do 99 damage with a sword swing. She doesn't need to cast fireball. She's okay. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Ancient Offering. Yeah, I've been enjoying this game. I imagine later on things are gonna get kind of hard. This thing is nasty looking. Things are gonna get a bit hard, but that's what happens. As long as the game doesn't have too much in the way of things that I deem, like, stupid. And when I say stupid, I'm referring to things like some of the boss gimmicks where they activate a last word, so to speak, at the end of the fight that if you're not prepared to handle, you just lose. I don't like those very much because I don't think they're a testament to, like, strategy. Ooh. Katsuragi. And Lizard. Okay, well, I'll slice the fly traps. This guy's clearly gonna be a problem. I don't know what the Lizard Man could possibly be weak to. The spider's weaknesses should be the same. Okay. Nah, anyway. The issue I take with it is it's not intuitive per se, and it kind of just exists to punish the player for not knowing, and that's kind of all it does. Like, for example, when you fight Yuuko's gimmick is she has a bunch of emergency evade. And she inflicts death. So obviously, when you lose to her the first time, you're expected to now apply means to avoid being killed instantly. That makes sense. You learn pretty fast that's her gimmick, and if you know anything about Touhou, you can be most assured that it is going to be her gimmick. So why exactly does the fight need to end with her casting a final attack that has a very high chance of afflicting death? What's the point of that? Because the entire fight is basically checking you for death resist anyway. So, the way I see it, the end of the fight just magically being like, hey, guess what? You now are dead unless you had death resistance is pointless, because if you actually made it to that point of the fight, with getting past, like, lucking your way through every death proc, you kind of deserve to win at that point, but the game goes out of its way to punish you for trying to brute force. It's like, no, don't think you've won. You should have brought death resist, because we said so. So that bothers me. Utsu did it too. When you kill Utsu, she releases a really strong mystic attack. What's the point of that? It's like, oh, you beat me? Guess what? Explosion. And it's just like, why? There's no real reason for explosion to happen here. But it does happen. It happens and you just die, and it's like, alright, so now you need to realize that when you kill her, when you get to the end of the fight with her, you have to be able to not die. Not a lot of enemies or bosses had anything like that, mind you, but specifically Yuuko was annoying as shit because she had so much emergency evade built in. So her fight just took a long time. And then having it end with, haha, is just stupid. So yeah, there were aspects of that game I didn't like. By that point in the game, you should have a means to 100% death resist. Because I'm pretty sure Sakuya, you can get an item that has 95% chance to resist it, and you can also get another 5% through additional means. I don't know why a map can't be displayed in here. Lesser vampire. Okay. And you guys are weak to earth. But yeah, that's a common complaint I have. As most of you probably know. I didn't really let that point go when it happened the first time, because I thought it was really stupid. Ow. Post-game doesn't count. Because post-game fights were silly to begin with. Those were silly to begin with, so I don't really count those too much. I'm talking main story. Because it's pretty obvious that the post-game was made after the fact with how many strange choices existed in it. But Yuuko was a very deliberate choice. Alright, well this thing's now recovery block, which is nice, because it just fucking bit me. Ooh. That's not to say the post-game fights were necessarily fun. Oh, controlled. Nice one. That sun, for example, that fight sucked. All the demon things that really wanted me to use Reimu, those sucked. The Hina fight, oh, that one was terrible. Oh my god, the Hina fight was so bad. Because, like, she just she just gets to a certain HP threshold and she goes, hey, check out this attack that does 1,000,000 damage and it goes through indoor and fuck you. Golden Silence. That's great. Actually, that might be better than this thing. We'll see. Low-level magic capable of inflicting silence. See, it's a little bit stronger, slightly less accurate. I'll try it. It's cool. The control icon being bagpipes. Bro, that was a controller with 2 levers that go up and down. What are you talking about? Brother. Bagpipes. I'm worried about the plants, just because the ones in Makai had that sleep shit. Can't silence him. Chat, Elden Ring Peak comes out in like 2 days. Are you ready to never be able to do anything without seeing somebody playing it for the next many days? I mean, if you're gonna play it yourself, then hell yeah, brother, get excited. It's just gonna be dank. I don't know if Patchy's gonna go before that plant. Well, no, the plant attacked. People have been playing Elden Ring in preparation for the last like 2-3 weeks. This is like one of the biggest releases in a like anticipated releases in a while. It's exciting. Why do I keep fighting singular Venus flytraps? Patchy Lee is striking people. Oh, I see the blue guy. You are really close to that spider. Spiders weak to strike, water, and earth. Okay. Water and earth. Well, let's kill the spider. Oh. That's lucky. That's lucky. That's not lucky. Severely poisoned. Patchy's kind of the hardest hitter here against this thing. Oh no, her anemia! I couldn't stop it. Starhand doesn't really do anything. This is with the Mirage Blade. Silence might stop you from using Spiderweb. That'd be nice. Why is Bone Crush at Mastery level 3? Sunny has figured out how to kill people. She's so prepared. Why did that miss again? Nice shield activation. Oh, you're gonna do that. Alright. Kill him! Nice. And this thing's not that scary. There we go. Earth ability. Here's the area, boss. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Village of Mirrors and Iron Beetle. Alright, so if I was a betting man, one of these things reflects physical attacks and the other one reflects magic attacks. And I have to guess the one called Village of Mirrors is one that is weak to physical attacks. However, they both have 1,000 HP, which is kind of worrying. Alright. Holy shit! That thing is shattering! Alright. Sunny's gonna kill that thing. So I guess we're just gonna cast Fireball on this beetle now. You got moves? Deals damage just like permanent on L. Okay. Let's try and blind the beetle. Alright, Sunny will actually just kill it. She's got Sakumogami Slayer on top of it, so. Miss. Okay, the beetle knew his target. The beetle did in fact know his target. Oh wait, I got my last word activated, so I don't have the resurrection. Thank you, Moko. Just cycle blind attempts on it. Give me some turns. He resists it. Not immune though. Fire. Shadow Bolt. Mass Blind. Fire. Earth. Alright, goodbye, Mr. Beetle. He was kind of awesome. I was more scared of that than I probably needed to be. But I also wasn't expecting Sunny to, like, actually just run into it and beat the shit out of it, you know? I guess I kind of expected her to play that one a little differently, but she did, like, a third of its max health alone. Archer. You guys are weak to Strike for some reason, and Dark, and you're weak to Earth. Well, Sunny is pretty fast, so... And that's gonna do that anyway, so... Oh, that's a cool move. Invalid. Can't silence the village. Alright, beat its ass. Look at those drills. How can you be an archer with those drills? You keep arrows in those things? Like, Jesus. Well, she also has the Sakumogami Slayer as well, so everything kind of lined up for Sunny to cause thousands upon thousands of dollars of damage to that mirror house. Rosario of Fortitude. Okay, I don't have a map here, so I'm just trying to make sure I've, like, hit every point of interest before I move on. Okay, I did. Not really sure why there's no map here when it's like a fleshed out area, but it's not like it's very hard to get lost. Nor am I a stranger to navigating with no fucking map. Good lord. I got every chest in the last game. Every one of them. I think. Easy fight. Very easy fight. I didn't even do any damage. Crunch. Timed out for 2 whole seconds. That'll show him. So it's probably going to connect back to Makai 3, which is where I want to go anyway. Infant Demon and Lesser Vampire. You being weak to light doesn't surprise me, but I'm gonna kill you now because you're gonna get on my nerves. Wait. Mei-Ling has a... I keep forgetting that Tay has a physical light move. And that demon's probably also weak to light, so... just cast it. Acid Rain. Nice. Doesn't matter, because you're dead! Very good. Nothing new. Freezing Staff. So I don't have the Fire Staff yet. So yeah, if I'm right, this should take me to Makai 3. No, I'm in Chaos Plains. I don't know where I am. Deacon. Slightly unknown territory, but Makai 3 connects here because I recognize these enemies as being a part of it. Alright. And I got the Deacon's drop. It's good. So who are these adventurer girls anyway? Why are they just out here causing trouble for me? Shouldn't everybody in Getosokyo be, like, united? Why am I fighting, like, other humanoid people? Cure ass. Oh, you dropped... Wait, what? You dropped the Ginka No, you dropped Ancient Offering. I already have the amulet. Why are you weak to strike? I don't understand that. Thinking about that. Everybody you run into is like, oh, we share a common goal. Yeah, we sure do. And then these fuckers are like, nah, let's kill him. I love pressing the A button. It fills me with a sense of satisfaction. Yeah. I see a board up there that's going to tell me to use a hook shot. I still don't have a hook shot. Why do I need a hook shot for that little gap? Where am I going to get one of those? Same enemy again. Chat. Just felt like I should tell you. The heat has not decreased at all in the last, like, 3 hours. And the sun is not going to be setting for another 2 hours or so. I am afraid. What is that? Is that a suppository? That is a suppository. That's Bunny. Oh. It's a really, really hot day. Got his drop, nice. Inferno robe, cool. Alright, so we're gonna walk all the way around this fiasco and get that. Is there really no way up there? Really? What's even the point of this? Just to see it, I guess? And then we go down this way. I'm gonna walk around. Can you believe tomorrow is already Friday? Every time I start my work week on Tuesday, I'm like, oh god, it's Tuesday. And then, out of nowhere, it's just like, alright, I'm on Wednesday, and then Wednesday's done, and then suddenly it's Thursday, I'm on my day off, and I think, man, tomorrow's Friday. And then when I'm done Friday, I'm on the weekend. This month is almost over. Yeah, isn't it cool? Ramp for Hinchos. Ramp for Hinchos. Oh, you guys are awful. Well, somebody's getting stabbed. Good. It's like, chat, you know when like, you can like feel the heat on your skin, but there's no breeze. There's no breeze at all. So like you feel the sweat run down you, but there's no alleviation. Even if you turn your fan on, you don't even feel any like cold air be blowing. If you're leaning in your chair, your back is sticking to it. When you adjust your posture in your seat, oh, cool tower. You can feel everything. It's great. The shirt does a lot for me, but it's not enough. But what's nice about this shirt is I don't really like being shirtless. And the only reason for that is because my back sticks even worse to the chair when I'm not wearing a shirt. So the fact that I can have a shirt that is basically just cloth on my back to prevent me from sticking to the chair is a fantastic shirt. Otherwise, I would go shirtless. But there's nothing worse than sticking to your chair. That much is for certain. Why is the world, like, cracked everywhere here? Oh, shit. Okay, you guys kind of suck. We gotta figure this one out together. Patchy can kill one. That should work. Why they fucking up my home? 3 damage, dude. Healing water. Alright, now we're back to our regularly scheduled beatdown with the healer and the archer. Word of advice, chat, if you're ever putting together a team composition and you have a healer and an archer, you should probably get somebody, I don't know, maybe say a tank to take the hits, because otherwise who's doing the heavy lifting on that team? The guy hiding in the tree shooting arrows, or the healer who's wearing robes? What do you think's gonna happen? Because if you ask me, it seems like a duo of healer and ranger is going to fail. It's going to fail pretty bad. Sunny got toppled. Touch. Ooh. That's kind of a juicy turn. Alright, now we mash. Can't paladins cast healing spells? Because they're basically magic knights, right? Paladins. They cast magic with the power of God. You're gonna have to forgive me, I'm not familiar too much with common archetypes for fantasy classes, because I don't really participate in things like that, like D&D. And anime only tells you so much, and it's usually a video game. What the hell is this? Ooh, this is kind of weird. The magician can cast Mega Explosion, so should probably die. Paladin is a warrior cleric. Samurai is a warrior wizard. I've seen that class in that kind of class in Bravely Default. It was like a spell sword or something. It was basically a sword class that enchanted its swords with they enchanted their swords with spells to give them elemental damage. And now we kill things. Wow, they all popped. Well, there you go. Thunder. That's where I started. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Bravely Default had a lot of things, like, ideas that were from Final Fantasy games, from what I understand. Like the job class, for example, the way that works. You know what's funny? When I got to Chapter 5 in Bravely Default, I grinded all the jobs to max level. And as a result, I became max level too. Because I got Freelancer to like level 19, and it was like, hey, you want to get another level? And then it wanted so much EXP. I was like, fine, I'm gonna fucking do it. And then I did it. And by the time I was done getting all the jobs up, I was level 99. And there's like option in that game to turn off random encounters. So that's what I did. I turned off random encounters from that point on, and I just continued to play the game, only beating the bosses, and that was not a great idea, if you can believe it, because I was subjected to that game's gimmick with no in-between. And I started to go a little mad. And then there was Bravely Second, and I don't know anything about that. And then Bravely Default 2, and I don't know anything about that one either. Obtain Suppository. Wait, that's it? You just... Oh, I have to go back to the Bamboo Forest with it, don't I? That makes sense. So that spot that I was at before in the Bamboo Forest where nothing happened, I need to bring that item to it. Why are there ghosts here? Hey, if I can silence her, then we're good. Break her kneecaps! They took Sunny's life. That ghost looks horrifying. Alright. Oh, I got your Kyokuko amulet. Good. Well, I'll return back to where I need to get that when I clear up more of this area. And now I'm in Chaos Plains 3-1, which means... It means that I came in through the back end, so now I gotta open all the shortcuts. That's what it means. Alright, now we hold A button. Yes. That's fine. You know, I've always liked how in, like, Final Fantasy, when you casted healing spells and stuff on undead enemies, it would actually hurt them. I thought that was a cool touch. I always liked that. Alright, so I gotta open those rocks up, but I'm actually not in a position to do so? Oh, yes I am. What? Why? Why, though? I didn't even do anything. God damn it. Now this is well, this is fun. Casting Phoenix down. Can't see to attack. On an enemy to kill it is funny. But aren't there things in the game that can also like turn you into an undead? Or am I like thinking of different things? Oh yeah, Moko couldn't see already. So you make yourself Brandish. That I can hop over. I think I pushed this rock a little too far. I need to push it here. What the fuck is the point of that? What? You can get frogged. Yeah, I saw that in 7 Remake. It's very silly. Is there any benefit to counting as undead? Or like... I don't even know. Alright, we'll figure this out. I've set something up for later. I think. Oh, never mind. I set it up for right now. Why is there an enemy just chilling over here? Alright. Not really. Makes straight attacks work in reverse. So it gives you liquid ooze. So it's gimmick armor, or is it like really strong armor and the downside is you become zombie? Because that's what you gotta think of, right? What exactly is the restriction? Oh, I just realized that I had a way to... Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright, I got it. It's just really strong armor. See, that makes sense. So in this case, it's being considered a penalty, so you can't heal. It permanently makes you zombie. Okay, so now I'm in Makai 3. Right? So... Fantasy Plains. There's something else I'm missing there. But it's a connection to this area down here, which is going to connect from here, and it'll also probably lead back home as well. So we're here in Makai 3, and I can travel back here at any point. I don't think I missed anything back this way. Did I? Let's do a double check before I bring the enemies back. And then I'll go back to the bamboo forest. So, did I check down there? Did I check down here? I did. Yeah, because I came from there. Okay, so then what's across the way over here then, if I came from that side? Sea of Trees is done. There was no map, though. Oh wait, that's where I saw the suppository originally. So yeah, I think that's it. So I can leave and come back in Makai 3 from either direction. But let's head back to the bamboo forest. And hit that little area. Okay. The character can't die. They can't die as a zombie. It's kind of weird. Can't recite magic. You know, I can't see when I pull the map up. Whew. It's only been an hour, chat, but I feel like I've been here for a while now. Maybe it's just because it's building up. Let me talk about Columbi. So, Chad, I started watching Columbo. Oh, no. A while back. And, okay, she got her last word from that. That's more my speed. And I really like it. So, like, I mentioned it before, but Columbo is just, like... He just asks a lot of, like, seemingly silly questions. He knows how to, like, talk to people. But every now and again, like, when he knows... Like, he knows. He's got that shit figured out. He'll say something that, like, makes it very clear. Because the way the structure of the show works is you get to see what the crime is. So it's not necessarily solving a mystery. But, like, because, like, you get to see the crime happen, you get to see what they do, and then you get to see how Columbo, like, dissects it, what he pays attention to, and how he talks to people, especially the culprits, because when you know what the culprit is, and you see how they respond to certain questions, it's like, oh, I see what's going on here. It's very good. It's very cool to watch. But sometimes, he just drops a line that, like, really sticks with you. One of the lines I really liked, it was like the second episode, where he needed evidence to prove that the lawyer lady killed her husband, and her daughter-in-law claims that she found the missing car keys that would have that could have like helped construct a case, like with semi-conclusive evidence. And Columbo shows up and oh, we got two of them. Riding amulet. He shows up and stops her, and he apologizes to the culprit. At this point, he knows it's her. He knows it's her, so he apologized for the whole situation and what it was about. And at the end, right before he leaves, after apologizing about the fake evidence, he goes, "Nah, I just didn't want to bag you on the wrong evidence." So like, he's a real nice guy. But then right there at that end, he basically just announced to her, like, "Oh, I know it's you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get your ass." Oh, there goes Windows. And took my game with it. Okay, it's that opening right there. Dude, I cannot get through it. Oh my god, you're giving me the worst possible fucking encounters. Leave me alone! Oh my god. You know what? That one's fine. I don't need to fight 7 enemies. I'm just here for a quick visit. I ran into like 4 singular Venus flytraps, man. Yeah. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Great. It's fine, because Yuka wins. Good. Get this shit out of my way. Come on! In hindsight, I should have expected this, since there was no indicator that there was anyone here. Oh well. Alright, well there's somebody here in this forest. And I gotta find him. I really thought I did everything in here, though. And get that. And up the bridge. Up the rock. Got the silver chest. Oh, man. I guess it is just a little too much to ask. We'll figure it out. Chad, I'm not feeling the most positive at the moment. That's for sure. There are some times when everything goes against you and you would rather just not try at all. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Killing me. Did I really miss this spot over here? I fucking did. Ina! Let me help you! Huh? Push the rock, Mailing. Push the rock, Mailing. Mailing, why do you only know how to push rock that way? Can you pull rock? I can't pull the rock. Yeah, fucking right. Hello? What is that? Hyena. The rocks, how did they... I see. Looks like you got trapped in by falling rocks, huh? Are you alright, Ina? Nitori, Snai, looks like you're okay. That's a relief. And Mailing from Scarlet Devil Mansion 2. What are you all doing here? We're working hard to resolve the incident. Ah, I see now. Here's what I really want to know, Hina. How did you, of all people, manage to get trapped by rocks? Not to mention this place is like your backyard. Well, I couldn't fully control my misfortune, and so I was afflicted by it. Your misfortune? Wow, that sure is a rare occurrence from a misfortune god. And a really stupid one, too. Stupid? Now look here, I have my own circumstances, okay? I just appreciate you not just writing me off as stupid. Circumstances? Well, what kind of circumstances? As you can plainly see, my body's been weakened by the spirit in a way. It's incredibly difficult to keep control of all my misfortune like this, compounding with there being more of it during this incident. Oh, that does make sense. With your body weakened like that, it sounds like it'd be a struggle to control more misfortune than usual. I see. Since you weren't able to control it, your own misfortune ended up causing you trouble. Precisely, though I am ashamed to admit it. I just had a really unpleasant thought. What kind of thought, Nitori? Lady Kageyama bears all the misfortune that Gensoku's been cleansed of, right? So if the spirit in a way makes her completely disappear... Well, what would happen, Hina? My misfortune would run rampant, causing disaster for all of Gensokyo. Are you like a walking red button or something? Like if you press you just explode and the world has succumbed to bad luck? That's what I was afraid of. For example, there might be a poor cucumber harvest. Eep! Shrines may go under. Huh? Stalls might go out of business. What? I like how you can tell the age of this game because it's really playing up the, that dismissive comment that, Moko made to Aya about her running a yakitori stand. Fairies might be put out of commission. What? And servants might be punished by their masters, that sort of thing. Eep. That'd be big trouble. I like how she said, poor harvest, bad business, you're going to die. Like, Sunny just gets to be killed. Not bad business, not bad luck, just dead. Yes, it would be. That's precisely why I thought I'd go resolve the incident. But unfortunately, I ended up trapped behind those rocks. We gotta do everything we can to help you then. Yes, of course, for the sake of everyone's peaceful lives. Let's all punish the culprits together, Hina. Certainly. My misfortune running rampant and Gensokyo getting destroyed. We absolutely have to stop both of them. Thanks for having me, Mailing. Of course, thanks for joining us. Hina. What that Hina do? Doesn't matter. She's not part of the team. Alright, so we're heading to Makai 3. From Chaos Plains. This is the last area we have to properly explore, it seems. Guess the middle can't be touched. Desert's big, so we'll be here for a bit, I assume. Yeah, we're entering from a weird way. Look at the slide down you gotta do. Yeah, these are all familiar enemies. Wow. Wowie wowie. I don't think the lizard man has any magic. Typeless damage to all enemies. It becomes typeless, but it's just every type. I guess when you make all color, when you mix all the colors, you just get one singular color, right? Maybe it's like that. That's all. Oh, you can walk on that. Okay. I'm a little worried about this, but I think Sunny can kill that before anything happens. One damage. Provocation. More likely to be targeted by enemies. So I guess no enemy had decoy in the last game, so I assume what this does is it has a chance to redirect your attack input. And there's the explosion move. There's the fucking explosion move. Classic, classic, classic. Alright, well I see a connection point. This is Makai 3-1. I like exploring every little area within it before I start running off the connection points, though. Oh, fucking turtle. Oh, it's you. Turtle was weak to water. Weak to earth, right? Thunder. Whatever. Dead. Break his legs. Goodbye, turtle. The worst enemies to fight are the ones that I can't press A button against. Those are my least favorite. Anyway, chat, yeah, Columbo is it's pretty good. I recommend you check it out if you can. It's good crime drama, but not really like drama. It's, you know, it's old. It's an old show. And like I said, he's a funny guy. I like him. He's a likable guy, but he's also very smart. He's very observant. Very smart man. But it's a different format than I was expecting, because I thought it was going to be like murder mysteries and stuff like that, but they're not really mysteries is the thing. They're just murders. And you get to see them happen, and you get to see how he nails the bad guy. I think it's really cool. It can be a bit dramatic. Again, I've only watched the first like 4 episodes. And I also watched episode 0, I guess, which is essentially like the pilot. It's kind of weird to tell which one's episode 1 and which one's not, but I've been watching them in order. The very first one, the first two, what do you call it? The first 2 episodes are like an hour and a half long, but after that they've been an hour and 15, so they've been more digestible. Okay, I see something. Hour and 15's good. Hour and a half? That's harder. But I'm surprised that they're that long, to be honest with you. Like, it's good because it gives a lot of like setup as it goes. But I wasn't expecting each episode to be over an hour long. Well, Conan is more about the mystery, right? Conan is about the mystery, so it can still show the it can still show the person committing the crime, but it has to be careful. Because if there's no mystery if you know who did it, right? Don't mind me. Just putting everything on. Not reading at all what they do, but I'm putting them on. Misery hammer. Battering rare. Boom blaster. There you go. Alright. I find it funny in like Conan where everybody in the world is some kind of like mystery master. They can produce these crazy like mysteries, murder mysteries. And it's like, this motherfucker just a guy. What kind of murder mystery he's cooking? He ain't cooking anything. He burnt that shit. Death chase. Well, let's... Oh, he didn't die. That's actually not that bad, because they're all gonna die. One HP, dude. How do you write a good mystery? Well, now we're in 3-2. I don't know which way I'm going, but the other connection point is close to the entrance, so it's easy to warp back there if need be. A locked room murder mystery. How did they do it? Well, they attached the key to a string and they did a little twisty knobby. And after that little twisty knobby, they got the key out and thus the room was locked. It's like, how the fuck did they do that? And who's the killer? Oh, just some middle-aged man. Just some guy. Now, see, what makes Columbo interesting is that he just pays attention to little details. He pays attention to the little details, the ones that are often overlooked. And he always phrases it in ways that's like, you know, he's like, oh, I got a question, or, you know, there's something bothering me. He's always got a way to phrase it as to what his issue is. And it's cool, because, like, as the viewer, you've seen how it all went down. So then you pay attention, because his questions usually involve... They tend to involve things, like, with human psychology as well. So, like, one of the questions he did... the one of the ones I watched earlier was about, it was about, it was about a murder. It was a murder of a mystery writer, and his body ends up on the lawn of the murderer because he set him up there. And when Columbo goes to the crime scene, he notices that despite the story that the murderer fed him about how he saw the body, immediately ran inside, and like called the police, he noticed that the mail from the mailbox had been picked up and put on the counter. And he goes, you know, I just think, like, you know, if I saw a corpse of my partner for 10 years show up on my front lawn, I wouldn't really think to check the mail. He says something like that. And then you get to watch the killer like squirm a little bit as they try to like explain why they took that action. Because, you know, the murderer in this case would be able to do something like that because he's fully aware the murder happened, so he'd already just done something so routine. so accustomed to, like checking the mail when you get home. And he just pays attention to little details like that. And when you see it, it's like, oh, cool. I feel smart for watching. No, I've heard of Columbo in passing a couple times, and I finally decided to like check it out a couple days ago. And I'm glad I did, because like I said, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's really good. I would give it 5 Columbos out of 5. Oh, you gotta die. So yeah, I like it, because at first I was like, okay, what benefit do I as the audience member gain from knowing who did it and how they did it and what they did? Well, because the whole point of Columbo is he asks them questions to gauge responses and get answers, and you know that this guy's guilty. So seeing how he weasels around the question is like, oh. And the thing is, like, Columbo's respected at his firm. Like, he's not just some dopey kind of guy who always manages to get the guy. Like, he's very competent, but he puts on a good show. And he has he's very highly regarded by his department. A number of times characters have mentioned how like the department chief like thinks very highly of him, stuff like that. So like he has results. He's caught a lot of bad guys. He's caught a lot of bad guys in his day. He's been on the force for a long time. So people respect him, but sometimes when new people are like introduced to him, they he has a very specific demeanor to him that I guess makes him very friendly and approachable, but also he seems kind of dim-witted. So he makes people very unassuming, and people let their guard down around him, and that's how he gets information. He's a well done character, and the actor who portrays him does a really good job. He's always got this like crocked eye that I really like. It's very like customary to his look. He's always got one of his eyes just like crocked in a way. But like I said, I wouldn't say he looks dopey per se. That's really not the right word to describe it, but he looks like when you first see him, you're like, that guy's our main character. But obviously I know that he's the main character because I know about the show and whatnot. But there's just something about him. I'm gonna watch more after the stream, I think. We'll see. I must destroy the ogre. Ogre. Well, good job. This encounter is not my favorite, but it's manageable with the A button. There's a lot of seasons of Columbi. There's a lot of seasons. Also, apparently, I don't know if it was just the episode, but it said that it was directed by Steven Spielberg. One of the episodes said that. I didn't actually pay attention to any other episode after that. But I was like, huh. That's a name I recognize. He'll die to that. Yeah. The pilot was? Okay, he directed the episode with the 2 murder mystery writers. Okay. And now we're playing an interesting game. Flashbang, please. Nobody gets a turn except me. Classic. She got it again. Wow. You wake up. Wow. There you go. Man, that killed. Acid Storm. Okay, I don't see a way through here. It's fine. Yeah, Sunny's last word is very effective, and it gives you a free turn. I don't know how powerful her spell card is, but her last word is pretty good for just letting me do whatever I want. Freeform gives last word chances pretty high. I always seem to be able to use at least one a match. Though to be honest with you, I never quite understood what causes those things to be, like, take effect. It's like there's a hidden gauge that goes up when you do literally anything. But, like, I don't know if it's a gauge or a bar or if it's just, like, a fucking random roulette wheel. I cannot honestly tell you what causes it. Alright, there's something very finite. Yeah. I was gonna say, there's something very finite about that portal. I think that's like the last boss in this area. I'm gonna check out the surrounding area before I touch that, though. Break her shin. I see it. The magical Baxen. Maybe I fight the boss now. I don't know. It can't hurt. Oh, I hope you're not like the devil girl. Oh. You are the devil girl. Look, it's the entrance to the tower. So this is one of the clock towers at the end. We sure made it here easier than expected. So this is the entrance to the tower. So there's an entrance on each stratum. And this one is... Oh, this one. Realizing it's so much bigger than it looked from far away. So one of them is in there, one of those 3 devil devas or whatever. So there's probably a gate guard here. Most likely. Come on, clock's ticking. Sorry, I'm an exterminator. Sokomandida. Watch out, everyone. What is this? A pool of darkness. There appears to be a trap set by our enemies. They're setting traps too? What a cowardly move. Come on, show yourself. My Scarlet Kempo will beat that cowardice right out of you. Wahaha. Too bad, too bad. You were such tasty looking prey too. But you managed to avoid getting soaked into my bottomless pool. Who are you? Tell us. Oh, you were in the cutscene with them. Hee. I am the gatekeeper of the first clock tower of the end. The right-hand man of Mistress Zuli, one of the 3 devas. Great devil Anshuidi! The 3 devil devas. So we were right then. This Zuli, she's in that tower. Yeah, you bet she is. She's in there licking her lips and the prey within her grasp against Sokyo. So you content with those then? What? What's that supposed to mean? Wah! I'm asking if those content with those being your last words. Because in just a moment, you're gonna get gobbled up by the great devil Anshuidi. Hey, why don't you say something to this idiot Mei-Ling? Evil will always receive judgment! And I, Hong Mei-Ling, will deliver that judgment with my fists of steel! Just go ahead and try! Nice feet. So he's obviously weak to light, so we're gonna touch him. Increase physical damage dealt or damage taken. Debuff select stat. Well, let's try Melt Weapon. You know what? Yeah, Melt Weapon, because I'm hitting him with magic attacks anyway. Topple, Pole Swing, Slay built in. Okay. Let's try Poison. Boom Blaster. Strike an enemy with a powerful blow to blast away anything else. Deliver a castle gate a shattering blow. Slay Sakumogami and plants. Inflicted by conditions up. I'll try it, yeah. Well, a hit. $130. Oh, got the poison. 45. 45 is pretty decent damage. Well, let's keep doing this. Put the revive on me, which will be good. Well, he was susceptible to poison, so I guess I'll just stab him now. What do you got? Increase all allies above the selected stat. Int, please. Whirlpool, Whirl Hell. Oh shit. Can't silence him. Did Moko get interrupted? I don't think she did. No, she doesn't. What do you have? Sonic Blade. High cast speed slays elementals and avians. Slays landed with the skill of increased damage. Okay. Big damage. Reflect. Might as well if he extended Slash Barrage. Just huge magical damage. Maybe I wait a turn. I'm gonna cast there's a 6-turn delay on that, which means I can't cast light magic if I do that. We'll just keep poking away at her. And increase int. Okay. I don't have to worry about taking damage this turn. Well, he was smart at least. 37. 51. Moko got our last word again. Okay, he's still got poison on him. For 7 turns. Damn. We got that chippy. Allies that are alive will instead be debuffed allows them to survive and attack 1 HP. So that doesn't stack and it's not a heal, so we don't need to worry about that. Lick. Pummel all enemies with meteors. This is just a strong attack. Let me just do this. Just a regular attack would be fine. Oh, he's not even... He's unknown, so he doesn't have anything like that. Alright, so now I have int up. I can do this. Decrease debuff. I'll try it. $162 is not very much. Nice, it actually worked. Sunny got her last word as well. 15. I think he's got some kind of land regen with light, so let's try and offset that. And I'm gonna save this for another turn. Clearance. No, I don't want any of that. Crush his bones. He's weak to fire. I just want to bring the land power down so he's not healing. Yeah, now he's taking maximum to that. Alright, so now I'm going to Ancient Duper him. Hit him with another one of those. He can't avoid these, right? If he's toppled. Do I big heal now? No, I'm not gonna big heal. But I am gonna heal Mailing. And then I'm gonna hit her with a stunner. Dupa! 206. And I got a last word from that. Okay, that's invalid. Alright, now we're gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm glad he was weak to poison. I think we're doing just fine, team. Ah, well. Oh, he's not resistant to paralysis, huh? Ooh, alright. This is it. Time to hit him with a key off. It's over, Jackson. That's fine, actually. That's fine. That only seems scary. Flying kick. Whew. Mailing's fire ability rose, light ability rose, strike ability rose. Misery hammer went up. So using the skills improves them. I guess you get more if you use it on a boss. Ugh. Taste the steel fists of justice! Hee hee hee. Yeah, they tasted great, thanks. I'll be waiting for you in hell. Hee hee hee. Wahaha. He'll be waiting for us there. How sinister. Nah, not at all. Whether we go to hell is up to us. Yeah. All we gotta do is hurry up and beat the 3 Devil Devas. Oh, okay. I'm glad our goal is so easy to remember. Hey, Moko's exactly right. And one of those 3 Devil Devas is waiting inside this tower. Let's get in there and exterminate Ziazuli. Clock tower is at the end. You won't be able to open the map while in this tower. Instead of pressing L, you return to the entrance. Maybe wise to regroup at the entrance. You run out of resources. Okay. Okay. Did the enemies come back? I want to save. Let's go make a save on that little icon. There we go. So now we gotta explore the rest of these planes. Now the enemies are back, which means I'm going to ignore all of them. And we're gonna head to that point down there. Right over here. I didn't see that. I'm not fighting that group. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm back here. So this is the area I'd already seen a little bit of before. which means... Nice icon. So now we're gonna go south. Yeah, south. That's where we want to go. So Makai 3 is actually kind of small. Interesting. I still don't have a hook shot, though. This otherworldly music. Could that be? Yep, it's me! The mascot of the Prism River Ensemble and the brains of the group, Lyrica. I knew it! Oh. You're one of our regular clients. Want me to put on a concert for you? No, not right now, Lyrica. A concert? But you look like you're alone right now. Well, you're, well, not really the Prism River Ensemble without your sisters. Right? Like, let's get them, sisters! Oh. You'll get no sympathy from me! Let's get them, sisters! Oh. That's right. They're not here. I have to hurry and get back to searching for them! Oh, about your sisters, actually, there's no need to worry. We've already captured Lunasa and Merlin. Huh? You have my sisters? That's right. But right now, they're both in prison. I mean, recharging in Mailing's Dragon Orb and can't come out. Oh. Okay. Well, as long as they're safe. Anyway, a concert for you three would be a nice one. That will be nice once the incident's resolved. Oh, it's a great idea. A live show to commemorate the incident's end. It'll be a perfect chance while everyone's in high spirits. We'll be packed. This will be exciting. As for the location, let's see. Maybe a show on the mountain would be a nice change of pace. How about the Giant Toad's Pond then? There's more space there than the rest of the mountain. Giant Toad's Pond, that sounds good. We'll hold a celebratory concert there then. Come on now, everyone. The incident still isn't over yet. I want to celebrate too, but we can't let our guards down. Hee. By the way, you said you had to get back searching for your sisters. Does that mean what I think it does? This might be a perfect chance. Yeah. On top of that, the culprits want to destroy Gensokyo, right? There's no way I could sit around and do nothing. Oh, then that means that you were also... Yes, they're taking the bait! Yeah. And on top of that, the culprits want to destroy Gensokyo, right? Didn't you already say that? So there's no way I could sit around and do nothing. Yeah, I get how you feel. I understand. We'll help you out then. Hooray! Now I can relax and take it easy. Is that what you wanted me to say? Huh? Unfortunately for you, your intentions are as clear as day. You've got some real guts trying to take advantage of us like that. Huh? I've changed my mind. You're gonna come with us, but I'm gonna work you real hard. Huh? Come on, let's get going. Lyrica has joined the group. Heat weapon and Fazuli. Alright. So. Huh. I need the hook shot, chat. Where's the hook shot? Is it in the tower or is it on the second stratum? Actually, what should I do right now? Should I go to the tower or should I go to the second stratum? What exactly is what exactly is the intended path here? If I go to area 2, I can get more stuff. But like I have to wonder if I'll be over leveled for the tower, right? I guess I'll take a look in the tower. Do whatever you want till you run into a wall. Oh, I just want the fucking hook shot to explore the rest of the upper stratum. I'm gonna battle one enemy in here and we'll gauge it from there. Why is there... What? Okay. It's like a town in here, dude. It's like a fucking Yume Nikki map. Kami Taichi! Kyunji! No, but he's got scythe hands. Well, these guys aren't exactly scary. They're not really scary. I can take them. So, are there teleporters in this? Like, if I get to the end, will I unlock a teleporter for later? Or is this kind of a, you have to get through the whole thing type of deal? Oh, these guys are awful. Okay, so if I get to the boss, I can shortcut. Okay. So I don't have to fight the boss, but I can make progress in the tower. Can't see. I wonder how big the tower is. I'm on like the streets at the moment. Oh. I see. Huh. Nekomata. So you're weak to stab. That's pretty much it. It's a cat girl, alright. Yeah, and they click charm, because that's what they do. Oh, good. I am not throwing a fireball. He's got no HP. I will wait this out. Okay. Well, there's only one real way to go. How does it even make sense, though? It doesn't make sense. I can't progress! Oh, good night. Interesting, he actually resists silence. Well, if you're sleeping, you are vulnerable. Maybe I ought to make a little bit of a contingency plan here. Man. That's not gonna wake me up, is it? Oh no, you can still miss death. Alright. I see. Automatically revives on death. Is that what it does? Because that's not what happened. I died. I pretty clearly died. Or is that some kind of special death? Anchor. Why anchor? I like these weasels. Maybe that's the hook shot. Maybe the hook shot is Marasa. I get Marasa and she fires her sinking anchor. And then I can go anywhere in the world I want. Never mind. Never mind. I've turned the floor into blood. Why is there another enemy here? Weird fucking cats. Let's just change the map. Alright. I'd like to alert you, chat, that the weather has not changed at all. I am definitely sweating through my skin, as most people do. I'm dying, Squirtle. The sun will not set for another 35 minutes. It needs to go down soon. The sun needs to be removed. Oh, now I understand why there was a ladder in the main room. So what's this gonna do? Call a boat? What? This, okay. Sure thing, Mailing. Just get your little raft ready, and we'll be on our way. Well, I see which way it wants me to go. It does count as a new map, I see. Which is kind of weird. So that means the chests that you can't access without changing the water level are not real chests then, right? Like they're phony? How strange. How does she pedal this thing? Just throw a fireball. Now you love to see that. Thought cats didn't like water. I mean, this area is pretty neat. Even if the water level thing is kind of strange. So what happens if you hack the game and you you go and open chests at levels that you're not supposed to be messing around with? You think the game crashes? I like when games do that. But I also think it's cool when games actually have the asset like already loaded in. So for example, in Mario Sunshine, you can see the shine sprite behind the glass in Gelato Beach. And it's the actual physical shine sprite that's tied to episode 8. But then the shine sprite above Petey's head is not a real shine sprite. That one's not real. That's why Gelato Beach skip works. Because they clip into the glass and they grab the shine sprite and the game checks it as the 8th shine sprite. So that way you've now completed the 8th mission, so now you can go to any mission before that. Because normally the only mission you're supposed to be allowed to beat before, like the only mission you're really supposed to be allowed to beat out of order is Bianco 1 and 2. Benevolence wall. Oh, great. Type resist removed. Oh, that's a neat one. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna click last word now. There you go. It's cool though, because it's like when you see a chest out of view to indicate like you have to come back later or do something else or something like that. But in actuality, the availability of the chest is tied to a completely different room. Tarzan amulet, cool. But then if you go and you open that chest, you just probably get garbled text. 1,000-Year Door. There's some glitches in 1,000-Year Door to break chapter order. Like one they used to do for a long time was they would activate some kind of glitch to essentially get a super hammer. They would get super hammer halfway into Glitzville, and then they would go back to the tree and resume the tree. Like they needed the super hammer for like a skip or something. I don't even remember what it was, but basically because of what they did, they left the super boots, and then they go back for the super boots after getting the super hammer, and it would put the game's flags back into chapter 2. But you could have Yoshi is the thing. And Yoshi's a party member who's not supposed to be a part of the game until you get him, obviously. So what happens is whenever you have Yoshi out and you get like partner dialogue in an area, you just get this red text that's just basically just says like there's like no text data. Like there's no text data to pull from, so you just get like a red error. It's kind of neat how they handled it. They didn't just like, they have a spot they check, I guess, and it's just like, nothing here, sorry, and you just get a quick text box. It's like, nothing here, sorry. As opposed to it pulling from somewhere randomly in the game and having Yoshi say God knows what. Which honestly would be funnier if Yoshi just said whatever the fuck until you got to the point in the game where he's supposed to actually have dialogue. Oh boy. Well, yeah, let's dock right here. Yep, good spot, good spot. Love it here. Mailing Island. What do you think happened to all the ghosts and ghoulies that were under the blood pool? What do you think they're doing now? You think they got out alright? Maybe I should have given them better warning. Recipes. Oh, it's recipe for materials. All the materials in Sanctum 1. Ow. Probably should have known better than to trust any of my characters to hit anybody with anything, but that's fine. Good. Thanks, Patchy. Your ability is a lot better than Marissa's. I never want to cast Marissa's. It always feels like a waste of a turn. Sure, you get an unlimited MP, but it's a field effect, and there are other field effects that I would want to use, not ones that give me free MP. Gave the bosses free MP as well, but... Hey, I can't see the mat with the portal. Map can be scrolled. With what button? Goodbye, Mr. Eyeball. You're alive? Why are you alive? Honey! Oh. That's alright. Just walk away a champion. No, there's nothing else here. L plus direction. Move. I can't L plus direction, sorry. I can't do that. Oh, goody. Clock Tower of the End 14. Okay. It's a lot of room ID. Alright, so you're weak to Earth and Slash. You're also alone, so I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you. Okay. We do call that one a job well done. Hoist anchor. So do other characters have different boats? Or does everybody ride the magical wooden raft of Donkey Kong Country mechanics? Where you jump on the fucking scrap iron and it just floats. Just floats away. Cool room. I like this room. Can't wait to lower the water level and see what it looks like again. Oh. Well, that's nice. Burn him to the ground! So tired of it. Curse is one of those elements that very rarely comes in handy for the player. Those fucking big skeletons loved using it because they had 1,000,000 HP and no defense. So they curse you and you'd hit them and you'd die. Because the reflective damage you'd take would be astronomical. Now you know I'm gonna run all the way down here, right? Just to see what's going on. There's no limit to the numbers we can produce with this bad boy. You died once. I haven't figured out why yet. Good. I did appreciate how often enemies and stuff were weak to, or like they were susceptible to bullshit as well. Man, I cannot count the number of encounters I cheesed my way through because Satori could just breathe on them with stinky breath and they would turn to stone. Pet breath. Turn the wheel. Yeah. Examine the map. Run around like a jackass. Get it all nice and explored. Pet breath busted. Oh, so now I can't see. Alright. When Satori started doing that, she was a lot more helpful on the team. She had a lot of good, like, skills. Like, her healing was very, very valuable. She was just kind of flimsy. And she learned a lot of different skills that were useless to her because... Oh, crab! Giant crab! It's a new guy. Yo, I sealed his magic. Why are you... What? You're a crab. Whoa, whoa, chill. 2 attacks? You're a crab. Relax. I'm not scared of that eyeball man anymore. He can't cast magic, so he can just sit there and suffer. Yep. It was no big deal. I got stuck in something there. Weird. Wait, am I actually running that whole distance? Oh, I am. I wasn't getting stuck, I was just... Oh, you. Swoop is one of the most annoying skills in the game. She already attacked, it's fine. Weasel time! No, I was saying, Aki was kind of similar. Aki had access to a lot of skills as well, but she was also not very good at using a lot of them. But make no mistake, she could use them. Okay, so I just kind of took a unnecessarily long way around to that room that's obviously going to drain the water, or blood, or whatever the fuck it is. But she did learn some very, very strong healing skills. Also, her barrier skills, like leaf barrier and stuff, were very worth getting. The one that gave one-time a barrier to everybody, but it had a 7-turn cooldown, that was like the only spell card I needed. Seriously. I used that one so goddamn much. But Leaf Guard was just really good in general. Getting that one, like, cast on me took a little bit of time, but very worth it. Exceedingly worth it. Well, I'm back here now. But her stats just made it so most of her skills were kind of useless. Because her strength came in her support move set and her debuffs. And her debuff set would be a lot better. Fuck am I? Her debuff set would be a lot better if you could actually tell what is weak to what. This strikes me as a do this last kind of path, so maybe we do this last kind of path. Senrei. You know, this one might be a little scary because it's gonna spam charm. You're awful for doing that. Ow! Good damage. A Pina Rush! I hate that move. We have a problem. Can you please stop hitting Sunny with that? Oh, that's bad. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask, but mailing... Really? Really? Fucking really? Well, everybody's back to normal now. And now it's just me and this cat who can't talk. That was brutal. Alright, so what's on the other side in Clock Tower Set 8? Well, we're gonna climb up there, I guess. That other way struck me as go this way last. type of deal. Weak to thunder. Why am I not surprised? Oh, motherfucker. It's alright, Patch has got him. These crabs get 4 turns. Why, though? Wait, that crab didn't take his extra turn. What, is he stupid? Bro had 1 extra move and he didn't take it. Okay, hold on. Chat, before I inevitably walk this direction, should I go down that long-ass pathway? Because that long-ass pathway, if that's bonus content, then it's going to take a while to get back there. Is that progression or is that bonus? Before I get too caught up in what I'm doing over here. In this mirrored world. Can't scrolly. It is bonus. Alright, I'm going back. Going back, take care of that before anything else. This hallway strikes me as end of level, you know? Like big ol' hall. It's also end of like level floor 20. Floor 15. The fuck am I? So I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm lost. No, I'm not. This is the first one that lowers the water level. But now there's an additional path that I can take. I see. I got it. Shortcut's helpful. Alright, I got this all figured out. Let me just observe a little more. Well, that happened faster than I could process. That motherfucker was made of metal. He said goodbye when I said hello. Oh, that's what they do. They run. Yomo had a special skill specifically for hitting them. Now they're actually metal, which I guess makes sense. Man, I remember farming Euclides. That was not great. I was farming Euclides as early as Moenzuka, and that was just for their drop, and I actually got it. I had Aya use her last spell to, like, secure my turn. And, like, guarantee my accuracy. Well, it guaranteed my accuracy for that one. And then hope that I kill it before it runs. Because hitting those fuckers is really annoying. Okay. Holy shit. This is one of those times where it being linear would actually be so beautiful. Okay, let me see. So there's... I don't think I can do anything if I go up. No. Yes, I'll put it back the way I found it. So I guess I'm just gonna walk in here and I'm gonna turn this crank. Oh, goody. I can go down to the streets of Yore. Well, it only looks like a lot, but I can only access so much of the map that it's not actually that much. But there's probably something down there, so I can check that out, and then I can go back up. And then figure out the consequences of my actions. So classic. Oh. A Drommel. Wait, you're a horse? I recognize the name, kind of. I have no idea what you're weak to, dude. I'm just gonna hit you. Let's try fire. Let's try fire and water. Not water. Not fire. Well, he's dead anyway, so I've done enough experimenting. A donkey and a peacock. Yeah, that's not exactly a scary combination of animals, is it? It's kinda not in the slightest. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Nope, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Couldn't run. No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I was gonna use Patchy's last word there. You, sir, are a bitch. You know what? This enemy can be spared. I don't want to see this enemy. You're dead. You're alive? What? Okay. That enemy no longer matters. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. Kill the ghosts. And miss. Wow. Now that I think about it, this little weasel back here is probably more annoying. It's okay if you bite Yuka. She can take it. Sunny can't. Leave her alone. Yep. And now it begins the A button. I love the A button. It has never steered me wrong before. The more I look at this place, it's kind of gross. Like, there's mold everywhere, dude. Just because you're a demon doesn't mean you have to, like, you know, vibe with the whole disgusting aesthetic. What am I doing? The guy in the back is gonna punch Patchouli and she's going to die. It doesn't have to be this way. It's a blood pool. It's expected from bad guys. Not even blood, it's like moss and algae and other plants that grow in water. And mold. Oh, it's so good. You love when everybody gains levels. Okay. Maybe you shouldn't live in a giant tower if you're not gonna clean it properly. Mystic Shard. Yomu. Yeah, okay. Let's just stick that card in there so I can come back and get it later. Fuck you. It'd be fine if you're beheaded! Oh, shit! Okay. Say goodbye to your head. It's like in Lisa. Some of the enemies in Lisa can, like, kill your teammates permanently. That guy's scarier than I gave him credit for. I win now, though. New passive, stun 50% resist. Cool. So I don't know if there's anything I can actually do here with the water level down. So I don't think there's anything I can actually do here, period. What the hell is the point of that? Strange. There was. Okay. Alright. Oh. I have the utmost confidence in you. Well. Chat. I have alarming news. The sun is setting, but the weather has not actually changed. It is still really hot. I am malfunctioning as a human being. My water is so warm! It's not even remotely refreshing anymore. Please! Refresh me! That was nothing. I don't actually see a way down yet. I see a way down now. Alright. No more magic for you. I just noticed that guy has 4 legs and 4 arms. Streamer, don't you think it'd be wise if you read what your skills do when you get them? Yeah. It would actually be incredibly wise. But unfortunately for you, I'm a masher. Hold on, I'm gonna lower the level. I gotta see what's going on down there. There might be another Yomu card I cannot get. Why are you here? This heat is actually pretty, like, awful. I'm not even joking. Well. He can't do anything at the moment. I'm glad Yuka was the one who wasn't affected. There. The heat is so intense from this lamp that I can't move. Where am I? Okay, I'm gonna lower the water level and I'm gonna check down there for more goodies. I'm not excited for a summer of heat like this, but the entire month prior to today and yesterday, the weather has been hot, but there's been a nice wind chill to complement it, so it's been great. But now it's just fucking hot outside. Now I'm just sad and sweaty and barely dressed. I should stick an industrial fan directly behind me. So not only will the mic pick it up perfectly, but if I lean back in an act of gamer rage, I will lose a little bit of the hair on the top of my head. You know, get a little nice cut for free. 2 birds, 1 stone. Or I guess in this case, 1 blade. Why are you weak to light? I don't actually care why. I'm just gonna hit you for anyway. I'm just a little scared of you guys now after Yuka got her head cut off. She got better, but yeah, still worried. I would like a fan blowing in my head. That would be very nice. But then you would hear it on the stream, and it would be like, streamer, why? What about your professionalism? What about my heat stroke? Eh? Oh, I actually can't get down there. Well, fuck me. Never mind. I can't. Oh, yes, I can. What am I talking about? There's a ladder right here. Of course you can get down here, idiot. This is an easy solution. Watch as I solve the problem with magic. Goodbye. Ow. Maybe I should take a fan to my head. This encounter wheel is solvable. It just requires more effort than I really want to put in. How does one cool off? Well, what, would you rather winter? Well, yeah, kinda. See, in the winter time when I don't have to go outside, I'm fine. But when I have to go outside in the winter time, I'm not fine. But it doesn't matter if I'm indoors or outdoors in the summer, I'm dying, Squirtle. Alright. Not so bad after all. Ancient Offering. Sunny Milk exclusive spell card. Yeah! It was worth it, boys. We got a Sunny Milk card. What a find. What a find. Man! That's fine. That's great. Oh, we did it! We completed the turn. Because now I just do this. The trees are stationary. There is no wind blowing. That eyeball monster is a bit annoying. But it's not something I can handle. This place is bigger than I gave it credit for. I am... Open my door. I can't do that, Johnson. I'm afraid if I did, the end of days would be upon us. Where am I? See, it's like you gotta ride this shit out. Hello, Ghost Man. The heat really just saps your energy away, though. It's crazy. Like, when you're cold, you just put some blankies on, you feel toasty, you feel relaxed. In the heat, I just feel like I'm dying. I'm encountering a problem. There's a problem I'm encountering. Maybe it'll pass. Maybe it'll pass. Maybe it'll pass. Wait, what's over here? Wait, what? Wait, what? What is that over there then? Hold on. I'm gonna go check that out. That warm water did not go down easy, it would seem. There's a bell in the way. There's a fucking rock in the way. What is there a rock doing in the way? Kick it over! That's gotta be the worst obstacle I've ever seen. I want to eat ice cream right now. Okay, I think there's a recipe chest out here. Do it then. I don't have ice cream. Without ice cream, I cannot eat ice cream. It'll melt and make my controller sticky. Well, that's just a problem you're gonna have to deal with, isn't it? Huh. No eyeball this time. God damn it. I am a little defeated, yes. I am. I'm tired. It's just really hot out, man. It's just hot outside. Kinda have a headache formulating. I'm staring at the best game ever made the last 3 hours. Yep. Awfully sarcastic of you, streamer. Well, I mean, you fight this group of enemies enough times and you stop wanting to see them. Have I consumed water? Yes, and it's very warm. It's pretty awful. Yes. Want cold water? Cause my cold water turned to warm water. I have a fridge. You want me to get up and pause the stream just so I can get more water? Cause I probably should. Cause holy shit. It's awful. Iron ore. More recipes. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get up, but I'm gonna go get water, and chat's gonna spam Fumo door. Mod check, where is he? Where's the streamer? Where'd he go? Why are there a bunch of towers that don't lead anywhere? Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go refresh. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a bit. We will. All you do is blow hot air. not see any Fumo doors in chat, or I'm gonna have to ban you. They're just mopping? I mean, in this weather, Chirna would probably be Cheerpuddle. That would be her name. Wrong, wrong, wrong? What do you mean, wrong? There's nothing more correct than what I just said. Chirno is susceptible to heat. She would become the melty. Not the melty blood, the melty blood, you know? Chirno doesn't like heat. She can survive it. I mean, in his Tensoku, she went down in the fucking reactor and she was like, damn, it's hot. So she doesn't like heat, but she doesn't like cartoonishly melt. Nothing over here. Can you take Chirno's wings? Oh, I made it to the end. I wonder if we can open a shortcutty. The way forward's blocked by water. Her tan in 16 wasn't actually a suntan. It was her skin actually heating up. Her skin was heating up from the power of the whole event. Satori, exclusive spell card. You can't obtain this now. Really? Alright. There's that. Don't accept Okina lore. What do you mean? Oh, I drained the water in the main room. So I'm back at the main room. Oh, I see. So I did completo the dungeon. Okay. Well, I guess I can go take a crack at the boss. I've been waiting for you, yokai of Gensokyo. Gensokyo. You were one of the ones in front of the clock at the end. That's right. I'm one of the culprits behind the incident and one of the 3 devil devas. Ziazuli. Finally reached the first tower summit. I never expected you to actually make it this far. You didn't expect us to make it this far, you say. It looks like we've got quite the joke-loving culprit on our hands. Devas, divas, deviled eggs. What are you guys, anyway? Weren't you listening to our declaration of war? We're devils. Devils that come from the remote reaches of Makai and eat... Oh, she tripped. Are you okay? I'm fine. You shouldn't be so worried about your enemy. We got a clumsy one, huh? So, what was that and gonna lead to? Oh, right. And we're top class ones, too. She keeps shouting the last word. Right. So what are you top class Makai Devils doing all the way here in Gensokyo? What in the world do you even want? Why are you doing all this? We explained that in our declaration, too. Our goal is the destruction of Gensokyo. Yeah, we heard you the first time. But what do you get out of destroying Gensokyo? That's what we want to know. Don't play dumb, you obtuse devil. Answer us. Obtuse? What do we get, you ask? We certainly reap some benefits. The true nature of us devils is conflict and pleasure. In other words, this very incident itself is a benefit to us devils. I see. That's a really easy to understand answer. And one totally befitting of a devil. But saying that, I don't like conflict. So I'm not all into this. Huh? I see. I guess some devils aren't so devil-like after all. Huh? Obtuse. Not devil-like. So on top of other devils, now humans are going to laugh at how I act too? Oh. I wasn't laughing. What do we do now? It looks like she took that really hard. You're right. What do we do? Wait. There's no time to be feeling sorry for our foe. If you three insist on destroying our home for such foolish reasons, then as the residents against Tokyo, we'll exterminate you without any hesitation. Not like it'd matter even if you really weren't foolish. Very well. If you insist on exterminating me, then I'll fight you all off and make you see for yourselves that I am a devil. Prepare yourself, Devil Deva Ziazuli. Oh shit, she's not a sprite. She's like hand drawn in. What is this goofy ass? Alright, well let's figure out her weakness. She's a devil. She has 7777 HP. That's a lot of HP. I doubt she's weak to dark, but we have to try everything. Try poison. So I'm hitting light and dark, and I can try fire and water. Vampirize. Oh my god! They're not doing damage. Alright, yeah. Hold on, I still didn't get the info I wanted, though. Thunder. Or, Calamity. Five. 6. Wait, Patchy died before I could throw a fireball. That was unnecessary. Huh. Alright, well, I learned something very important today, chat. That's not happening. However, I beat the dungeon. Alright, well, I guess she's just there, and I have to respect that. You learn about the first Stratum's treasure chests. Cool. Open treasure chests, obtain spell cards. So there's a spell card, there's a treasure chest in Fantasy Planes 2. I need the hook shot for these, I think. The spell card's in 210, the treasure chest is 23. Yeah, I think I need the hook shot before I go spelunking. Oh, I didn't realize Snai was here. Give it my all as a shrine maiden. What are you doing in Rainbow's house? I can now make the on. Nice. Shields. A special shield that only blocks magic. It has a 10% chance, but 200% resistance. Wow. Armor. Dodge robe. Totally weightless and excellent evasion. Sure. Accessories. So I need... So these are stronger resistances that require the bangles and shards. So I can use the bangles, or sorry, the rings to make the bangles. And I have them all. I need shards though. Mystic shard. I have enough bangles for all of them. I just don't have the elemental shards. Ancient offering, a magic stone. Okay, I see. So upgraded material in that regard. Okay. Anyone home in Reimu storage? Hold on, I want to try and hit this, Yukari again. Ah. Okay. Oh! Oh! Hold! Hold! All allies attack up. Strength different from attack up? I don't know. Missed. Oh! Oh, it is different. I'm gonna kill her! Yes! I'm gonna win! And it's 7! It did less damage! Oh no! Victory! It's eluded my grasp! Surely this does damage. Yes! It did exactly 4. Nice doing business, you fucking creep. Wait, I beat the shit out of it then. What happened? What was the purpose of that? I didn't get anything. He gave me 3 pieces of random drops. And I can't even fight him again? What a piece of shit. Synthesizer. Alright, chat. How about we finish this by reading that compendium? Oh boy, I love reading. Let's read, boys. Douche. Deuce are the lowest ranking demons, also known as beast demons. They're similar to foot soldiers. There's an endless supply of them, but they're not very strong. Demons belonging to the same bottommost tier of beast demons as deuces. If deuces are considered soldiers, that makes them infant soldiers. Infant demons, petty officers. These demons command deuces in battle. This guy's got something. A daemon resembling a peacock used to be worshipped as god of the sun a long time ago. It's most likely not the real Adral Malek, but instead another copy of his body that he's given orders to from afar. It's not all that strong since it's just a copy, but it's still more threatening than the other monsters. Patrol. Bottom ranking angels that exist outside of the choir ranking that observe the human realm as servants of other angels. In other words, they're patrol units just as the name implies. Bottom ranking angels that exist outside of the choir ranking, they act as servants to the other angels. They're weak due to still being angels in training. Okay. Collections of many onibi formerly soldiers that lost their lives on the battlefield. They're driven by grudges alone and have no physical bodies, making them difficult to deal with. Their name means flames of the ancient battlefield. A red symbol monster, a type of Onibi similar to the Kosenjo no Hi. Their name means regretful will-o-wisps. An Ainu plague god. There was no help for you if you fell victim to an epidemic back then, leading to plague gods being both worshipped and feared. Kind of nasty, don't you think? Headless giants. Yeah, I guess so. And initially, Xingqian was a fearsome hero who served Shen Nong and continued to fight even after he decapitated. What you're looking at right now is one of his descendants, now just a regular monster. Wow. Human-eating Oni-like monsters with low intelligence. It's common to see them mastering magic such as transformation spells. But it's just as common to see them portrayed as idiots that get themselves slain. The ogre from Puss in Boots is a famous example. Is that so? Their strength is emphasized in Japan, but they can use magic too. It's an interesting choice. Yeah, the ogre from Puss in Boots. I know that one. An Oni that looks like just like two people combined. It's believed that long ago a person of power belonging to an independent force was defeated by the imperial court and then turned into an Oni, ending up like this. I see. Monsters consisting only of heads with snakes for hair, similar to Medusa. Their tendency to knock you into pits when they damage you makes them quite the stress-inducing foe. Yeah. The Greek word for werewolf. There's various theories that try to rationalize werewolves, such as rabies, hallucinogenic poisons, or just plain old insanity. Back during the Middle Ages, when blind faith was commonplace, it's thought that many believed in werewolves. They're considered servants of vampires, and nowadays are given powers like regeneration. A red symbol monster, the pathetic form of a man who Zeus got angry at and turned into a werewolf, possibly the progenitor of all werewolves. Oh, really? What makes these vampires lesser is not that they're vampire lords, but vampire lord is someone who turned themselves into a vampire using their own magic, and their proficiency over magic makes their magic as a vampire stronger. Lesser vampires were turned by being vampirized by non-lords, so their magic is weak. Monsters that give off the impression they're only there to fill out the roster. He's a pretty annoying monster. You gotta give him some respect. A nurse dual wielding her teeth as weapons. Yes, you read that right. Okay. Magicians that can only use simple magic, however magic is powerful in this game, making them quite troublesome foes. A red symbol monster, these magicians have trained more than their peers. No trainer symbol. Clergymen one rank below priests, though not as powerful as their seniors, they can still use magic, or to be more precise, miracles. Warriors. Yeah, I ran into these ones. Maids serving some sort of master. Popular symbols of Moe. They're types of maids you see in Akihabara, not the traditional old-style ones. Maids are combat specialists for some reason and command all sorts of secret skills. Frontline close combat warriors that are practically an indispensable staple in many RPGs. Long ago, they did nothing but perform regular attacks over and over again, but lately they're given special moves and other things to do. Those who wield bows and arrows, also referred to as bowmen. The biggest advantage of a bow is letting you attack from afar, but that's pointless in RPGs. The archer job often ends up simply hard to use. Golems made of wood. They're more free than Golem, though. They're more tree than Golem. Golems made of stone. In reality, they're not proper golems, instead simple ones called servants. A red symbol monster. Servants made out of solid basalt. Skumogami born from scratch, HDDs gain consciousness and become yokai. They'll try to crash and take down the nearby with you, then with a dangerous HDD crash skill. Quicksilver normally refers to Mercury, but it can also refer to female poltergeists, just like the Prism River sisters. Oh, I didn't know that. An action card that lets you obtain ore if you trash it. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Wait, you drop a flail? Why? Oh wait, Village of Mirrors is there. The area boss of the Sea of Trees. That's great. Avian. Crows living on Yokai Mountain. They're just ordinary crows with the Tengu who train them to act as their servants. These yokai were originally young girls, but they died so young their souls became yokai in order to deceive men. Flying reptiles called pterosaurs, close relatives of the dinosaurs. Pteranodons are pterosaurs too, meaning they're not actually dinosaurs. Yokai famous for playing tricks on people. Kitsune and Tanuki are the two species most representative of yokai. However, Kitsune rank far above Tanuki, so Tanuki are often featured as the foil in folklore and folktales, of which there are many. Both species have higher magic power, but Tanuki are still quite weak. Jason! A beloved dog brought back to life as a cyborg by a scientist. It's now a literal killing machine, equipped with many weapons and a skeletal frame hard enough to deflect bullets. Why is it called Jason? A tiger. Yeah, I guess it is. Cats that live for 10 years have their tails split in two and become yokai. Cat yokai are quite popular, and there are many stories involving Bakeneko. Nekomata, house cats that turn into yokai, are a different type of yokai friend Bakeneko, though. A red symbol monster. A cat yokai, despite having the kanji for Tanuki in its name, even back in ancient times, Tanuki, Kitsune, cats, badgers, and so on have always been this kind of jumbled mess. Their kanji all share a radical, making them difficult for foreigners to tell apart when learning as well. Okay. Habu. aka the tortoise. Their incredibly hard shells make them difficult to damage with physical attacks. Turtles end up as bosses quite often for some reason. The area boss of the waterfall in Nine Heavens. Giant toads said to appear at the bedside of the dead, whose souls they said to protect. Oh, they're good guys. Red symbol monster. Homura means flames, and Kasagodo is supposedly the name of a toad god. Long ago, the kanji read as wani that now refers to crocodiles and alligators refers to sharks instead. The wani that appeared in the tail of the white rabbit of Inaba too was in fact a shark. There were no crocodiles in ancient Japan. Crocodiles are close relatives of dinosaurs, and given their looks, you could very well call them modern dinosaurs. Despite not being from any sort of legend, lizardmen appear in a lot of fiction nowadays. Why are monsters with no actual background being given such an abnormal number of appearances? Because when you make the female version, they're basically just women with slight changes to their limbs. You know why. Come on, shut up. You know why. Nothing but bones. How do they move without muscles, you ask? With magic, probably. In reality, the word skeleton just refers to bones, but it's thought that horror movies and the like are responsible for it becoming popular to refer to monsters made of bones and nothing more. Blood-sucking monsters that resemble zombified leeches. Zombie was originally a word in the voodoo religion that referred to the idea of a living corpse. Nowadays, thanks to horror movies, we have an appearance for them. Zombies are poster children for undead in modern times. A red symbol monster. Whites are undead monsters, but white used to just mean living human beings, so barrow white really means burial mound person. Whites are often portrayed as simple recolors of zombies. The strength of a ghost varies wildly from game to game. They're often seated at the bottom rung and made quite weak nowadays. However, thanks to the influence of old TRPGs, old games treated ghosts as dangerous monsters on nearly the level of liches and devils. It's a ghost! Insects with really high defense. The word hornet was used frequently in the names of American warships. Yeah, there's a hornet. World War II's USS Hornet is especially famous. Besides that, there are many fighter jets, helicopters, tanks, and even motorcycles that use hornet in their name. It's a cool word. Not a cool bug, though. A monster with 100 legs. A centipede, in other words. The area boss of the underground. Type of moth that lives in Makai. The scales they scatter are incredibly poisonous. Tsuchigumo may be spider yokai now, but the word originally meant something else. When the imperial court would send soldiers to conquer opposing forces, those foes were called Tsuchigumo. So Tsuchigumo used to refer to enemy forces, aka regular humans, but its meaning warped as the term was passed down, ending up it meaning spider yokai. How the fuck does that happen? Tsuchigumo leader who makes Mount Katsuragi their base of operations. Area boss. Weak monsters that have become RPG staples. The word goblin, however, is actually something akin to a generic term for fairies. Wicked fairies were called goblins. The good ones were called hobgoblins. These days, though, hobgoblins are just treated as a subspecies of goblin. The god of the many Atago shrines located throughout Japan. Atago Gong Gongen is a combination of various beliefs and is said to have a Tengu-like appearance. The name Otago is used often all over, such as Mount Otago, Otago District in Tokyo, and again various shrines. The original Old Norse term for dwarf, Diverger, are fairies of darkness, and at the same time are also maggots that came out of the body of a dead giant. They're short but tough and skilled with their hands. Many weapons and tools in mythology were made by dwarven hands. That's a disgusting origin. Humanoid monster with the face of a pig. The name Orc supposedly comes from the Roman god of death, Orcus. Orcs appeared in Western media as tough green-skinned humanoids and are often used as allies too. Allies? Usually Yuka wouldn't have any interest in affairs outside her domain. However, upon learning that the culprits were devils from Makai, she set out alone to meet the three devil devas out of curiosity and the desire to protect her flowers. If you suddenly notice you got cuts on your arms or legs, these yokai are to blame for them. The cuts they give you are so thin they barely hurt. You cut Yuka's head off. Huh? Yuka's head was on the floor. Really big water fleas. A giant monster that features in the festival called the Guzu Burning Festival. It used to be fearsome with fish that brought ruin to villages by spewing fire from its mouth, but you only see it at its festival nowadays. A slime-like monster from a movie, perhaps slime's a more fearsome image back then. It's thought that a certain Japanese RPG series and its onion-shaped slimes is what solidified them as weak monsters. Giant crustaceans with very hard carapaces. Sure is. Wooden statues with the appearance of a kala. It's unclear why these even count as yokai. They don't, they're a plant. Plants that bloom in Makai, they're able to move just like animals. The unfortunate end result of a human eating a mysterious mushroom. Matongo no longer have human intelligence and are nothing more than mushroom monsters. There's no rose without a thorn. These man-eating plants pretend to be harmless so they can eat those who pass by. They don't especially look harmless. Just, you know. Middle-ranking devil skill with fire. The gatekeeper of the first clock tower at the end, a mid-ranking devil who controls water magic. There's so many unknowns in this game, huh? Ruma! She lick. Yeah. That's all I needed. Bam. Okay. Thank you, Manje, for the resub. Alright, chat. Well, I have every slot filled. I don't need to slid around. This guy learns... Look at this guy's moves. He learns at 50, 54, 58, 62, and 99. That's just absurd. That's just absurd. I know he's bonus, but even so. Alright, chat. Well, we did it. We didn't clear out the first stratum, because the boss is an asshole. But next time I play, we're going to head down to the second stratum. And as soon as I get my hands on the hook shot, I'm going back and I'm cleaning out the first stratum. But until then, I can't make any more progress. So I can't grab these characters or spell cards. Maybe I can grab some of these chests. But without the hook shot, I don't really want to risk the backtracking. So that's what we're going to do next time. For now, streamer is going to click this button and then quits the game. Wow. How does he do it? Fun times. I can't wait to staple this VOD to the other one because I really love doing that. Making the file size absolutely massive. It's very fun.